Okay, once again, reveal map. We can see stock price. We would also found with a ridiculously tiny bond rating, I imagine, if we found it too super early. There are some pretty good spots around here that we can make good use of. Just kind of a matter of who's willing to take the risk first, I suppose, is what it comes down to. There's really some good spots and some really not good spots, so we'll see what happens. I mean, there's an obvious place, right? There's a super obvious place for everybody. It's just about who's willing to do it, is the question. Who's willing to take on all that debt and all that future debt? Yes, I did notice the no mask that Yuzzo pointed out. Alright, Red Sparrow's apparently going to take the spot first as scavenger. That's special, in my opinion. That's not what I would have done with it, but okay. I'm probably just going to found right over here if I can. There we are. Buy up the aluminum we need. There we go. That'll do just fine. Sell some carbon, sell some silicon. And we'll just see what we can do from here. Unfortunately, this guy went and took the aluminum we wanted. Sucks to be us, I suppose, but there is other aluminum available. We will need to make sure we get a hold of some of that, but hopefully that'll be okay. We are sitting on the steel production. You will notice we are only pulling in 2.62 steel a second right now. I'm going to try to worry less about winning this one, but it's probably not going to happen. I'll still be upset if I lose. Note how I have a triple B bond rating, so I have a standard. Auction away a tile, magnetic storm, we'll just upgrade. Let's grab that tile in particular, that tile for a water pump, and maybe we'll drop a farm on its own way out here. Can't be the worst thing in the world, just getting a farm down. Yes, core sample is actually really cool. In case people haven't seen it yet, basically we can spawn a new resource at some point, which we will probably do when we're close to expanding. I think this might actually swap back and forth now, but I'm not sure. We're going to take it anyway to take a look. Oh, seriously, Red Sparrow? I'll try again. Try to go a little higher. Anyways, we're not using fuel anymore, so that's cool. We will also see Red Sparrow has a C bond rating, so 20% interest, whereas Yuzzo is on AAA, so he has 5% interest. Big difference there. Big difference there. Pointed out to Yuzzo, anybody could take his nice tile he was going on about. Seriously, what is going on right here? Why? Why? There has to be other water elsewhere on this. There's really not, is there? Well, fine. Of course, there's water right here for Yuzzo, because he made it. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Not going to worry too much. We are going to try and buy up plenty of glass, though. I want to later get down a couple more farms here, if I can, instead of this water pump at some point, because water is going to drop off fairly quickly. One would imagine. Oh, there's water up here, too. Shoot. Oh, whatever. And then we'll get down some power, see if we can make all that happen. Just try and make everything work for us. Let's buy an adrenaline boost, because that sounds really cool. Like the idea of the adrenaline boost. And we'll just head for an upgrade as soon as we can. Unfortunately, that's taking a while because aluminum's kind of on the expensive side. Oh, no, we just sold aluminum when it was actually kind of cheap. This is what I'm talking about. We want to switch out of this water at this point and get into a farm, I think. We already saved up the glass for it, so that's shouldn't be an issue. And we're just waiting. I guess everybody's on HQ level 2. I'm feeling so slow, but everything is going to be much slower these days. Initially, it feels like, because you're just making less stuff. Like, production is generally slower and less efficient now, honestly. On top of that, I bought a core sample and an adrenaline boost, so what am I expecting? Drop the core sample there. Alright, we'll claim that tile, we'll claim that tile, we'll send a farm out. and we will see about getting down some power in particular. Can we really only afford one? There, we can get a second at least. We'll get a second one down. We kind of want a goon squad if we can pull it off. Yeah, the steel mill's not so hot right now. We're going to move out of those and on into... Wow, we can't even make it. I thought we'd be okay. Send the food now. Send the food yesterday. Trying to get down some reactors. These reactors are definitely the way to be right now. Man, we could have even put our reactors here. One of them would have had water. That would have been cool. Yep, can't even a little bit afford it. Alright, so dynamite auction. This kind of thing can happen now. Dynamite's also cool because they have to repair it. They can't scrap it. They actually have to repair the building. So that is worth paying attention to. For sure. For sure. Okay. And, well, our solar panels, it would be lovely to finish them, getting them down. There is plenty of silicon available for it. We just got to finish it up. One more solar panel. We'll grab a goon squad for these. A reactor. And soon another reactor. Won't be not too long. We just need a little more... Well, frankly, we probably need our reactors to turn on. And then they will make us plenty. At least we're not consuming any fuel, and we're just consuming water. That water engine actually working out really well for us right now. There, third reactor. There we go. That should be plenty of money coming in. With any luck. Now, we got the dynamite. Not sure what to use it on right away, if anything, but we could try this geotherm. Honestly, not the biggest deal if it got blown up, but not the end of the world either. Omar Little targeted himself with an adrenaline boost. Alright, kind of cool. I was hoping to do that tomorrow, once this dust storm is over, perhaps. Maybe we blow this up. Wow, that was defended. Unfortunate. Okay, so these aren't doing so hot from the dust storm, but we can adrenaline boost them. And suddenly they're doing significantly better. Interesting how it announces to everybody that you used an adrenaline boost. So you might want to be a little careful with that. Maybe just a bit. Let's grab another... What, another course? Let's grab another adrenaline boost. Sure, why not? Those look cool. We can probably use them. No, our reactor got blown up. So you'll see we can't scrap this. We have to repair it. Period. No choice. Must be repaired. Let's grab up 60 glass we need to upgrade. We do have a BB rating right now due to paying off a significant amount of debt from these solar panels, so that's nice. This dust storm is a pain, but not the end of the world. So that's good at least. And now there's a solar flare. Look at this. Look at this money rolling in from our solar flare. I don't know if boosting these actually had the effect. I think it did. I think it did, but it might not have. But I think it did. Alright, let's upgrade. Got plenty of cash for that, not a big deal. We could just throw down steel mills up here and kind of rotate things around. We could also just throw down glass. Man, we could get a core sample. What happens? I'm wondering what happens. I'm going to throw down like glass here. And I'm going to throw down glass here. Now what happens if I grab a core sample and I put it here? Oh, look! We found aluminum silicon right next to our base. How cool is that? Man, slant drilling is everything at this point. I want some slant drilling so badly. It's super expensive to get to, but it's probably worth. Yeah, cold fusion, why not? We'll take cold fusion. I don't know if cold fusion is actually a good idea, but I think it might have been fixed so that it works better now. Yeah, that bug is still around, unfortunately. So our reactors are doing nicely. Our solar panels did their job, but it might be time to move them into something else before long. This glass is doing well. These glass... No, they're doing alright too, I guess. They're actually consuming silicon, but silicon's only $42, so that's not that big a deal in the world. And let's see. We have a claim left. I was going to try and put a patent office down with it. It would be nice to be making steel right now, if I'm honest. Maybe once this boost finishes, we'll do that. I don't really know. We could also just get rid of our power and do it. Let's grab another core sample. What happens if I core sample a tile with resources? Okay, I can't. Interesting. But what happens if I core sample this tile? Carbon. That's not so interesting. It's just an interesting little gamble you can take, isn't it? Alright, well, the boosts ran out on these two, so I'm just going to scrap all of them. Move into steel, which should be way better right now. Way better. In, like, every way. See if we can push to an upgrade or just some general good things off of that. We'll see what happens. Power surges are still available, by the way. And, of course, the magnetic storm we might try out at some point if I see a good reason. Let's go for slant drilling. Man, our water consumption is not too crazy, I don't think, because you can see that we are now consuming fuel. And we are actually, let's see, not consuming power. But we were consuming fuel for a moment. Now we're consuming water again because water's down to $4. So I believe those two are swapping now at this point. No, the network virus! I don't really... was it a network virus at some point? No, it was just 2 power surges. Somebody else got hit by a network virus. Oh well, 2 power surges. That's kind of what happens when you're in the lead quite effectively and solidly. Omar Little's still doing alright though. Like, he's HQ level 5, we're only HQ level 4. It's mostly because steel is so out of control, if we're honest, but... that happens. It's just the way it is sometimes. So what do we need to actually buy somebody? 138 to get a purchase. Yuzzo is also close to a purchase on other people. He's actually ahead of us right now, just in the sheer amount of money he's sitting on because of these steel mills right here. Thankfully, our steel is coming back online. It's a little late, but it's coming.
6,000. Bidding will begin at 7,000.
Okay. 8,000. Grab a claim. We could upgrade. I don't think upgrading is the right call, though. King Morgan just upgraded. That's going to boost the cost of some of these again. We will bid on this guy. We have a lot of debt. We can see at a glance that we're kind of in the best shape when it comes to debt. We have the lowest debt because we're at a AA rating. Yuzzo is the closest next at an A rating, but that means maybe we can afford to take on a fair amount. We're now at an A rating instead of AA. Probably alright. Probably fine. Not a big deal. But we do want to get a power surge down on Yuzzo before long, because otherwise he's going to get like a really nice easy buy on somebody, possibly. 159/160 is kind of what we're looking at this point. Yeah, he's going for Red Sparrow pretty hard. I don't think he quite has it, though. Yeah, he might. He's getting there. We'll buy into it a little bit, make sure he can't just get it for free.
The black market is online.
Come on, give me that last one. There we go. Good. 158, 154. We're kind of nowhere near some of those, and steel has come back down quite solidly. So we'll just go ahead and hit that upgrade. Magnetic Storm targeted me. Why? No, my food! It was probably my food. All my food just gone. Oh, it hurts. It's actually not that big a deal. Speaking of, we're going to swap into some reactors. More magnetic storms! Oh, that's ridiculous. Ah, he actually got to the buy on Red Sparrow. Shoot, I was hoping that would not happen. I didn't realize he was quite that close to it. I guess steel came back up kind of nicely, and on top of that, he's been pulling in iron. One has to imagine. Is he not pulling in iron? Interesting. Interesting. Well, I really wanted to push for a buy on one of these players, but I just wasn't quite as close as Yuzzo was. And so I don't think it's happening anytime soon, really. Which is weird. I feel like I'm making money fairly effectively. My power's doing well. I've got slant drilling now, which is helping out quite a lot, one would think. I do have 6 claims I haven't used yet, and that might be a contributing factor here. Let's see. Let's go for some Chem Labs. Whoa, the lag. The lag is so real. Lag is beyond real. Let's get another steel mill down. We can get another glass furnace down if we wanted to. Still consuming water with all our stuff, which should be okay. We will start buying into Evil Diablo Inc. just a little bit. And the lag is real. 109,000 is what it would cost to finish him off. No, King Morgan's after us now. What? King Morgan, do you really want to pick that fight in particular? I'm kind of upset about that. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a stock delay on buying your own stock now? That's crazy. Alright, it's like half delay. But still. King Morgan, this was a bad decision on your part. Let me tell you. Look at this superconductor doing work in just a moment, by the way. 1 second left. I'm already making 1,000 a second on these solar panels. You guys better watch out. Man, I'm making stuff so much slower now, though. You can feel it. You can feel the pain of not making stuff as quickly in general. An Offworld would be amazing. This glass needs to go away. We could try some electronics here. It would be decent. Because we've got that carbon tile nearby. We're just getting hit so hard by black market still. I didn't want to bid on that. I don't know why I bid on that. There, now we're not bidding on it. It's not a problem. Well, I think King Morgan just handed the game to Yuzzo. I think that's what honestly just happened. But such is the way of things sometimes. Where are you, King Morgan? And where's all your stuff? We could knock out some of his water that's coming in. There we go. Boom. Boom goes to everything. 94,000 is what we would require to get the buy on Evil Diablo. It would be lovely to get there. I doubt it's going to happen because all of our production is frozen. Yuzzo's probably just going to crush the whole time at this point. I mean, the chem labs are doing nicely. I need to get the buildings down here. Even if they're just iron mines, that would be actually really, really good. Let's just go 3 iron mines. There we are. Okay, 53,000, 51,000. Hey, we got it. What do you know? We're not dead, as it turns out. Let's throw down another solar panel for kicks. Let's throw down another chem lab for the same reason. Let's see. We are still consuming large amounts of water. Despite the low cost... Oh, because power is so ridiculously expensive as well. That's why. We are consuming fuel when it comes to our freighters, we can see. But we are not consuming it when it came to power because power is just so insanely expensive. That makes sense. Let's buy Omar Little. And let's keep buying into King Morgan at this point. I don't know why Yuzzo didn't make the buy onto Evil Diablo. But it does mean we got there, and we're going to take the game at this point. Let's get out of these reactors again, back into farms. You can kind of also see prices are staying very high. Now, part of this is nobody went for an engineering lab, which probably would have been a good decision in general. Engineering labs, I imagine, are going to be kind of strong. But it's also just going to be because production is not going to be as strong anymore, period. We will buy King Morgan, and that should wrap up this game. Well, a big part of that was honestly our solar panels doing serious work at exactly the right moment. We are consuming so much food. We have 1,000 debt a second from food. So our power is like not even covering our food cost anymore. Let's keep buying into Yuzzo. And you can kind of see that spiral happened a lot faster than it used to. Just an interesting little thing to note is how fast that spiral went out of control. Man, food might be a lot harder to maintain these days. Let's grab teleportation. See if there's anywhere good we could use that. That food production. Oh, these electronics don't need to be happening right now. Lag, go away, lag. Oh man, it's just frustrating. It's not even that impactful, it's just mildly frustrating. Because I've gotten used to hosting my own games and it throws me off when I'm not anymore. Let's get out of these. What did I just put down there? Yeah, farms. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Electronics are bad. Let's just go into some chem labs again, I suppose. I'm gonna auction this tile. Oh no! Yuzzo started an auction first! Why? Oh, so much profit off this. First he makes it with a core sample. Then he sells it with an auction. Oh man, he made all the money in the world. Bid buy my research center. Do it. I love this feature. You can sell your tiles now with the auction black market.
Auction unclaimed. Bidding closed.
What a fantastic response to an auction. Just nobody take it. I mean, I know it's just me and Yuzzo at this point, but that's hilarious in a lot of ways to me. Let's upgrade food. Ah, listen to that sound. Listen to that sound. Cancel it. Cancel it. Start it. Ah, that's good. There's a sound there. Oh man, chat's been happening while I have not been paying attention because I'm too focused on the new things. Well, we got it done. It was this power right here. 517,000 power sold, but we got it done. Alright, cool. I'll just toast another little 6.